I'm just going to go over the extra credit packet and show you what to do in case you want to do it. Now, you don't have to go in order, and you can just choose the pages that you want to do or have time for. Okay, the first one is Rejoice. That's just Easter decoration. Next one is a stand-up bunny. You can just cut it out and stand it up, and you can use that as decor in your house. Now, if you're using something as decoration and you don't want to turn it in, you could take a picture of it and send it to me to get credit. All right, this one is really funny, I think. These are Easter glasses. So what you do is you just color it, and then you cut it out and put it together, and you could just make silly glasses. Now the next two are math games, and I'm going to show you how to play. You want to probably get some kind of marker to use, just whatever you have at home. Now I usually use those yellow and red markers, but you probably don't have those at home, so I'm just going to use Legos just because that's maybe what you could use. So you can just take some little pieces of Legos, random pieces, and use those as your markers, or anything you have at home that's small. Okay, let me just find some. Okay, these are my markers. All right, so put your playing pieces anywhere on the board. So like maybe you can play just with yourself, or you can play against someone else. So let's say I'm playing by myself. No, I'll just play against Anya because she's here with the camera. All right, there we go. So I'm blue and she's red. All right, now I'm going to get my die. Hold on. Now remember, if you don't have a die, you can figure out some other way to do it by flipping a coin or picking a number. All right, so I got 5, so I'm going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, my time is 5 o'clock. So I'm going to put my marker on 5 o'clock. Is there 5 o'clock here?
Yes, it's by the free space.
Oh, thank you. All right, I get to put free too. All right. Now, the person who wins is the person who gets bingo first, fills in the last space. Okay, so I'm going to roll for Anya. 1. Okay, Anya, what time is this?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Let's see if there's a 3 o'clock. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, and so you keep playing until somebody gets bingo. Now, if you're not playing against anybody, you just play by yourself, and when you get bingo, it's over. Now, here's another way to practice your math, which is telling time this time. You're going to roll a die and read the clock. You're trying to get a whole row covered. You can play this by yourself, or you can play it with someone else the same way. Okay, so I'm going to roll, and I got a 2. So I'm going to look in this 2 row, and I'm going to pick any one to put my marker on. So let's see. Oh, I know what this one says. This one says 10 o'clock, so I'm going to put my marker here. Okay, if I'm playing against somebody else, they would go, oh, they got a 2 also. So, Anya, what time does this say? Can you read that upside down?
Wow, I'm having difficulty.
What does that say?
It is 12:45.
Okay, 12:45. She read it. She read it. We had to flip it around. Okay, so now there's 2 in this row. Okay, so whoever gets the last one to make bingo wins. But you keep rolling. Oh, I got a 5, so I can pick any one in this row. You can go in order, or you don't have to go in order, and you just practice saying your time. We have here. I have another math page to practice your time, and this one you're going to color. You're going to read the time. So on this teddy bear, I'm going to read 9:30. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look over here and find 9:30. Do they have, oh, 9:30, and it says the blue bears are going to be sold out at 9:30. So that means I color the bear blue for 9:30. Okay, and so at the end, these are going to all be colored, and if you got it right, they'll be colored the right colors. If you'd like to do the back, you may, but you don't have to. Now we have a couple of spelling activities to do, if you'd like to. So for this your page, you're going to use yellow, green, and purple. Now let's just tell you, you know what to do, but I'm just going to tell you what the pictures are. So this is a purse. This is a church. This guy is getting a sunburn. He should have worn his sunscreen. Burn. Okay, and this is surf. This is a lure. A lure is how when you try to get somebody to do something that's dangerous, like here, they're trying to get the fish to eat that hook, and then he'll be caught. Now this is pure water, so pure is the word. Okay, so let's look at what a couple of these words mean. If you purge something, you're getting rid of things. So like a lot of times people will purge their closet and they'll get rid of all the things that don't fit them or that aren't in good shape. That's purge, when you get rid of things. Hurl is to like throw something. Okay, what about blurt? Blurt is when you just say something, like you blurt it out in class. They're just talking without thinking. Spurt means that it's like a sudden gushing stream. So it could be in terms of water, or it could just be like a spurt of energy, like all of a sudden you had energy to finish the race or something like that. Now churn is like when something's moving around, like a butter churn makes butter by moving it around and around. If you say, my stomach is churning, maybe your stomach feels like it's doing somersaults and you're not feeling very well. Okay, we have a lot of vocabulary that we learned on this paper, so if you want to do that, you can get extra credit. Now on this page, hey, it says burn right here, lure and nurse. What you do is you cut this out, and then you're going to fold it in half, kind of like this. I don't want to cut this because this is going to be somebody's paper. Okay, and then you cut along here, and then when you fold it up, you're going to have areas to put your words. So underneath burn, you're going to choose 3 words that have the same sound as burn. And underneath lure, you're going to have the 3 words that go with that sound. So they're going to be mixed up. They're not in the right order right now. So you're going to have 3 that are going to be glued on for each sound. Okay, now you have a couple of Easter pages. We've talked about nouns. So if you choose to do this one, you're going to color people or a person green, a place yellow, and a thing black. So just read the words and do that. Then the last Easter page is unscramble these words. So here, we're going to try to find the word here. Andinic. Wow, what is that? Well, Y usually goes at the end of a word. I think this is candy. Candy. Is candy down here? Oh, candy's right there. Okay, so you're going to unscramble them if you choose to do this. Now remember, the extra credit is just if you're done, you want more to do, and you don't have to do all of it, and you don't have to go in order.